Don't give up, people. There's still hope. That's the most important thing I want to lay on you right now, downtown Chicago, Darren Monroe. And I want you to understand the bigger picture of this, which is we're going to make it through this. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know it seems crazy. I know you're stressed out. I know many of you are freaked out. But this is designed, this whole thing that they put together is designed to terrorize you temporarily into submission, and somehow they can encapsulate you into this bottle of fear. 28 weeks have happened. And what I want you to understand is the bigger picture. We ain't giving up to the fear. We're not. We're going to stay forward. We're going to keep our minds clean. I suggest you drop any of those damn leftists who are alarmists. Get rid of them. They are just as much poison as a MAGA. I'd also suggest, and this is what I teach in my clarity group, I suggest you start taking a good look at who you're in contact and communicating with around you to feed your mind. There are 7 types of toxicity. I share this. I only share this with my clarity group. By the way, if you want to join my clarity group, the link is in the description. The link is in the homepage of YouTube. Here's the thing. The 7th is a hybrid, but the other 6 are just as dangerous. The first is negative people. Of course, people will always bring up something, always talking negative, always being negative. They're just the opposite of everything. The second group is the energy vampires, the victimized, needy people. They come up here in these comments of mine and try to, oh, I'm so bad. All is horrible. All is doomed. No, motherfucker, you need to go keep scrolling, keep going somewhere else with that shit. We don't have time for that. We don't. We need to be focused about our business and about our mental health, our spiritual health, so that we can take care of self. The most wealthiest thing that Donald Trump has is the space he rents for free in the minds of hundreds of millions, and you don't have to be a part of that. The other third group of people are the time bandits. These are the ones are you busy? They always want your time, but they have no time for you. The fourth group are the indifferent people. These are the people you see at work, for instance, who always complain. These are the people, they always got to complain. But they don't want to do nothing about it. They want to complain. The fifth group of people are the ignorant people. They don't know, don't want to know, proud not to know. Hey, it's not just on the MAGA side, it's on the left side too. Like when you tell them about what's going on, or you share the video that I have, or talk to them about, listen, it's going to be all right, here's the truth. They don't want to hear that. They just want to live inside that ugliness. And then the last group is the stupid people. These are the people who know better, but they keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. And then the 7th, again, is the hybrid of all the other 6 I just mentioned. How do you know who these people are? Very simple. The first 3 that I talked about, the negative, the energy vampire, the time bandits, you feel drained after talking to them. That's when you know you got one of them. The other 3, you feel like it was a waste of time even talking to them. Why was I having this conversation? The ignorant, the indifferent, the ignorant, and the stupid people. And again, they can come as hybrids, a mixture of all the other 6. My point is, there's a way to get rid of these people. And you don't get rid of them by confronting them, being mean to them, anything. You got to change your environment around you, how they step into your house. When you go to a traditional Japanese restaurant, the first thing you do is take off your shoes because that's their house. You need rules to how people engage with you. I'll say it again. You need rules to how people engage with you. Take, for instance, me. You can't reach me directly. Nice try, but you can't. The best bet to do that is if you're joining the Clarity group, you can email me directly, which is a privilege. I got 300 plus members in there. You should get in there. Whereas I have over 500,000 followers across social media. You at least get a chance to get a direct contact with somebody who's a real mofo who does it every day. Also, the idea is You need to protect you. So here's another way to look at it. Why is it that sharks aren't in the desert, lions aren't in the sea, and why vultures aren't in space? Well, in each one of those cases, the environment is not conducive for them to be there. You change your environment, you'll change the type of toxicity that even tries to come near you. And you know you're doing it right when people say you're different. So how do you do it? I know this is going to be mind-blowing, but it's very simple. Become unavailable via email, in person, so on. And people always want to, but Darren, what if they had work or you had to tell? You can have very short communication with a negative person or any of these other toxic people. Shorten your communication skills. Get direct and get away. I guarantee you'll be happy, you'll live a happier life. But Trump's doing all this stuff. No, he's really not. He's failing a lot in the lower courts. He can't take everything to the Supreme Court. And a lot of the things he's trying to do might get pushed back, like this whole thing with the gerrymandering with Texas. Do you know that could get pushed back to 2027, past the midterms? It'll be a straight up fail. Think about Trump. Trump for the last 40 years has been a straight up fail. His buildings, his casinos, his waters, his planes. Shoot, New Yorkers tell stories all the time about how those planes got repoed right off the tarmac. You know, it's like, come on. This guy is a loser for real all the time. He's a great salesman, no doubt. I mean, he sold people like, the Palestinian protesters against Kamala, and they wouldn't even go up against Trump. And he sold them on it. And now here he is talking about, I'm going to have a Trump Gaza. Fools. The whole idea is that the governing of this body called the Trump administration is failing. That's why they're coming up with new shit every day. They want to bomb Iran. They want to send submarines near Russia. Yeah, this is the type of foolishness we're dealing with. But he only has so long. You can't do it forever. It's tyranny on a time clock. And the thing you need to do during that time, other than contacting your Congress, the ACLU, the Indivisible, so on, you need to calm yourself down. You can be in a state of panic, or you can be in a state of concentration. I take you from chaos to clarity in my Clarity Group. It was members that named it the Clarity Group. Join me. You'll love it. It'll be great. Remember this. What are you putting into your mindset right now? If you are, great. But if you're not, think about it. This ain't about a political discussion. This is about you putting together your mind in a place where you can focus and feel better and breathe. You're more valuable than you think. And the whole idea is you need someone pouring into you. And if you do that, that'll make a difference. Difference in your life, difference in your come up, and a difference in your world. You know what's exciting? Our country doesn't have permanent rules. There are so many people who got mad over him giving these rich people, certain rich people, not all rich people, but certain classes of rich people, tax breaks. But here's the funny part about that. Nothing's permanent in America. Every rule that he's put on can be torn down. How do we know that? Because he's torn down almost every rule that we have, or tried to. If he can do it illegally, we can do it legally and deconstruct his ass real quick. That's the truth. I want you to stay diligent. I want you to continue to follow my channel here. I definitely want you to get over to my Clarity Group. Click the link in my description, then the link in my bio. I got special reports coming on Epstein, special, the real world, what's going on behind it. I can't even say here on social media. And I also have special reports on these investigations. There are 8 different types of investigations. I have a special report on all these civil wars that are going on. There are 5 different civil wars: Democratic, Republican, judicial, military, and some other ones. I got a lot of interesting things going down. right there in the Clarity group, because I tried to start memberships and stuff here in YouTube and over in TikTok and Instagram. They won't let me. They won't let me put they won't let me put the truth out. Politics. Stay strong, stay diligent. Understand this. It's going to be all right. We're going to make it through this.